true. I'm doing that right now. I think we're live. So, hello everyone, and welcome to Investor Bros. My name is Sean Simons,
and I'm Brian Tyler. Hello, everybody.
and as you can see, he's not next to me. He's actually in Oklahoma, and I'm over here in Arkansas. However, we are the Investor Bros, and this whole podcast that we're doing, we started yesterday. This whole podcast that we're doing is we're completely broke, but we want to become millionaires. How do you become millionaires? Well, we're going to do it step by step, showing you how to actually invest and get free money for passive income. And then when you get that passive income, you invest it in other things. And what are the other things that we're talking about, Brian Tyler? What are the things that you like to talk about?
Well, we were talking earlier today, and you were bringing up a whole bunch of different little passive incomes that you could do. Things that are so simple, such as what was it, Shutterfly, or
yeah, I got a bunch of that, but your Bitcoin is what I was trying to get at. Your Bitcoin.
Oh, yeah. Just continue on with Bitcoin. You know, it's a daily process to learn what to do. I got my Trezor wallet yesterday, which is a hard wallet. I have, I'm dissecting how that works and hoping to avoid using an exchange and buying, selling directly and instantly with a digital wallet. So today was the hard fork, one of the hard forks that Bitcoin going through.
Right.
And basically how that works is it's just like a stock split, really. Except it's not split in half, that you get double the value. Like if Bitcoin was at 6,000, then you get another 6,000 in this other coin. So an opportunity instantly to double your money.
And you had money in that too, so it's doubling for you because you already started doing this before I did.
Right. Well, I will say this. I want the audience to know this is why I want to get out of exchanges. The exchanges don't always support the new coin that's being created for security reasons or whatever else they cite. So you potentially may not have access to the doubled other coin that you're supposed to get. Right. Now, if it's in your own wallet, you should have access to it.
Gotcha. So I really enjoy. Right now we're using the Mevo event camera, so I can actually, while looking down here, I can zoom in, go straight to Brian, and I'm trying to figure out how to make sure that when it comes back to me, it doesn't just zoom in on my nose. So you may see some of that. Anyway, I got a whole list right here of some interesting things that I wanted to go through to show you that you can actually make money passively without any money out of your pocket. You just get money, and then when you get this money, then you invest it in things like Bitcoin, or just throw it in your bank account, which is really cool. So right now what we're going to do is we're going to go through the short list, and then we're going to expand a little bit, because a lot of the stuff we're already doing, and we're already making passive income. Passive income is when you get money coming in from your investments, and you're not working for you're not exchanging your hours for dollars, because the only way that you become rich is if you don't have a job, a job, working for the man for hours. Because if you make $100 an hour, there's only still 24 hours in a day. And I don't think you want to work 24 hours a day. So $800 in an 8-hour period sounds good, but what if you can make $10,000 in an hour? So that's one of the things that we're looking into right now, is making passive money. And here's a couple things, because we don't want this thing to go for 30 minutes again. You can invest in Lending Club. Did you know that you can, with $25, you can actually invest in Lending Club, and Lending Club in turn invests it into other people. Other people borrow the money, and then you get like 10%. That's pretty good. I mean, yeah, you can. If you had some serious money, you could really do that. So with passive income, you can even make more money with that. Like if you want to go safe, if you have cash and you want to be safe, one of the things that you can do is go to dime.com. That's a online bank. Gives you 1.10% API, but you have a minimum of $1,000. One of the banks that I'm using right now is synchronybank.com. They have 1.30 APY, no minimum. So right now I told Brian, it's like, look, you can go out and buy something like lunch for $5. Doesn't even phase you, right? Right, Brian?
exactly.
This is something that you can do. You can set up like $5 a week just going to your own savings account. So, in a couple months, you're like, wait a minute, I got that savings account. You look in, holy crap, I got $500. You don't even realize that you have that much in there, and it pays you interest, and it just came from your bank account. So that's not passive, that's playing it safe.
Wow.
Did you know that you can put your photography, like you got an iPhone 7 or 8 with those really depth fields? You can take some really good pictures and upload them to iStock Photo or Shutterstock and get paid for people using your photos.
Wow.
I mean,
I did not know that's crazy.
That's pretty awesome. You can write an ebook. Amazon, you can actually do an audio book. Do your audio book that you make up, upload it there, and you get royalties off of it.
And you said through Amazon?
Amazon and audible.com.
Wow.
Pretty interesting. Invest in real estate. If you don't know how to invest in real estate, you got a house or apartment, rent out one of your rooms. A lot of people already do that. But another cool thing is Airbnb. One of the things, Brian, I want to talk to you about later on, eventually, is investing in some real estate and using that strictly and solely on Airbnb. People are doing that, real estate investors. They're getting these nice little places, and they put 10% down. They buy the place, so they have this amazing place that's making them $100 or $200 a night because it's really nice in a nice area. Every night. So
wow.
This Airbnb is really, really huge for real estate investors. Make YouTube videos, which we are doing, YouTube and Facebook, and then monetize them. You can use Google AdSense to monetize your videos that you're putting on YouTube. Silly videos. I mean, the videos that I have on are silly, but when they come back and you get a check for $400 and $500 and $600 and $1,000 a month, eventually you won't need to work anymore. Now you have money working for you, your videos working for you, and that's pretty cheap. I mean, that's a hell of an investment, making 90-second videos and coming back with over $500 a month. Some people are making over $100,000 a month. Insane, unreal. Affiliate links. One of the things that Brian and I are talking about is Stash.com. We got some links down below. If you sign up using our links, you get $5 just for signing up. I get $5. Then we can actually exchange that $5 in Bitcoin, and I can send you $5 in Bitcoin, and you can send me $5 back in Bitcoin. And as Bitcoin goes up, that's going to be worth a lot more money. So that's one of the things that Brian and I are actually going to try to do. A blog and affiliate links with Google AdSense. I think we already talked about the audiobook, peer-to-peer lending. Oh, there's a place called Udemy, udemy.com. You can create your own courses there and get paid for someone that wants to buy your course.
Huh. Really?
Yeah. If you are good at art designing and design your own art or something like that, you can upload it to Cafe Press and Zazzle, and people can buy that design on mugs, shirts, hats, sunglasses, shot glasses, all sorts of things, and you get a cut. You get a commission. You determine what that commission is because you get to sell it for whatever you want to.
Wow.
So we need to do some Investor Bros hats and shot glasses and stuff.
I tell you what, I feel like I've been living in a cave. I go to work every day, no sunlight. You come out and you're like, this is it. This is everything. Then traffic, and I'm like, there's this whole world of easy passive income just waiting to be made.
And you hate when I tell you to do this because you're like, oh man, I know I could do this, but you don't have any time working 7 days a week. It's hard. And the very last thing here is buy up keyword-rich domain names. You come up with a really good domain name that sounds good, go to GoDaddy.com, buy it, and then sell it for premium. I wanted to buy I got investorbros.com, right? I wanted to buy investor chicks because, I want to bring the chicks on, right? Somebody already bought it. And they bought it and they put it on there for a premium. I don't have $1 million right now, but I will. I'll buy investor chicks. So anyways, that's our list right now, and I thought that was pretty cool. One of the things, too, is these videos that we're doing, they're very basic right now. We are just starting on this, and the whole reason why we're doing this is because we want this to be time-stamped, just like we said yesterday, that when people come back and see this after a year, they're like, wow, they were talking about $5 and $10 stuff, and now they're in, $100,000 stuff. So, yeah, I can send you $5, a free $5, but who knows what we'll be able to do in a year. So, on that note, what do you want to talk about, Brian? Want to talk about your Trezor wallet and what you know so far, or do you not know enough to talk about that yet?
I don't know enough. I'm not at my computer tonight. I got a busy family ordeal going on. So, what was I going to say? Take it from me, Sean.
Stuff and things and junk.
You overwhelm me with all this information. I don't know what to do with it all.
I know. All right. So okay. Brian and I, we text a lot, and we text about things that can help us become rich. And one of the things that we realize, it's not that there's not any money out there for us to become rich, is that we are not thinking like a millionaire. We both bought the book, The Millionaire Mind.
And The Millionaire Next Door.
Millionaire Next Door, The Weekend Millionaire. We are looking at changing this here, because if we don't change this, we'll never actually keep all that money. Because as soon as you get money coming in, what's the first thing you think about? Oh, I can get this. I can buy a new computer. I can buy new shoes. I can buy this. And if we keep on thinking about buying stuff, we'll never, ever be able to become rich. And one more thing before I forget, there is one more thing. The way that you can make some serious money, I just talked with Brian before this podcast started, is that paying off your credit cards is actually like passive income. Even though you're making the money, it's going out right now. So I got an example right here. Sorry, I just hit the stand. The example is, if you have a $10,000 worth of credit card debt at 24%. If you're paying 2% of the balance, that's $200 a month, which means that's $2,400 a year that you are actually bringing in that you weren't spending on a freaking credit card. Dave Ramsey's Total Money Makeover. Man, I tell you what, you follow that and you will become rich. I mean, it's really amazing. Pay off those damn credit cards. Stop using them, because all they're doing is getting you in debt. Can you imagine paying off your credit cards? I mean, how much money would you have extra a month? How much money would you have extra in a year, Brian? A lot.
A lot. But Sean.
But what?
Zero interest for 12 months, same as cash.
Oh my God, I know. I've fallen into that. I have been paying them off before I get that, but man, those are some big chunks that I wasn't ready for. And it's like, oh crap, I got to pay that real quick, or else I'm going to be paying interest. So yeah, I was doing that. So that if you play that game right, 12 months same as cash, money back, like 1, 2, 3, 5% cash back when you're doing it. If you pay off your bills, it's good. If you're running a balance, dude, pay off the balances, because you're paying a lot of money.
Yep.
So anyway, that is our podcast for the night. We just want to get it out there that there's ways of making money. And tomorrow we're going to be doing this again right around 8. What is it, 8:30 that we started today? No, yeah. A little after 8, because it's 8:30 now. And we're going to go through ways of actually making money. And we're going to work on one thing a night. Tomorrow, do you want to talk about Stash or Acorns or something like that?
Sure.
Okay. What we're going to be talking about is you getting free money, using that free money to invest in something else that will make you more money for free.
And that's so crucial to find things like this, because it's something that's spare change or no money down type investments, because, man, there's weeks that, hey, I live above my means, or we're stuck in that now because of bills and debt and all that type of thing. So I need to lean on the use of free video or, affiliate links and things like that, because there's just some weeks I can't bring any cash to the table to put down to double or whatever. So you have to really utilize these resources that are out there, be real savvy, and create money doing things that you would do anyway, or doing things that are so easy they don't really take any of your time. Making a minute video does not take any of your time. It just
takes a minute.
Takes a minute, and then maybe another. Have it plugged in and go upload it while you go do the dishes or something.
Right. Absolutely. We need to do the passive income. Another thing too is wholesaling houses. We need to show you what we're doing as far as wholesaling houses, because we're getting to that. Investor Bros, wholesaling houses, affiliate links, Bitcoin. Man, we're all on it.
Yep.
All right. So tomorrow we'll figure out something good. It'll be a great podcast. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, and we will see you tomorrow. Catch you on the flip side.